Hello survivors, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're playing Horde Hunters. The game's been out for quite a while, but it is exiting its early access for 1.0 and a whole lot has been changed. Today we are going to be trying out Vinin, who is a ranged fighter. So we're going to give it a shot. You can see there's a lot of customizations. We can actually change skins and that, but we need level 1 acquired. The level 1 thing has to do with this over here. So it says playing with the characters gives you level ups, and then you get to allocate different skills to them, or different attributes and things like that. So Vinin is a ranged fighter looking for perception, intelligence and agility. We're going to be playing on the first level because we've only really won twice on this level with 17 attempts, and then we get power-ups as well, as you can see. So we've got ourselves perception maxed out, so we've got 2 levels of that: 1 intelligence, luck, health, magnetism and range, with 1 in magic damage as well. And then you can obviously get like a whole lot of different ones. You get skills, you get item upgrades, character upgrades and things like that. You're only allowed 10 of them, and they cost elite skulls, which we'll show you as we get there. Difficulty, you can set it up however you want, so you can play on easy, very easy, very hard, and so on and so forth. It gives you different scores based on the difficulty that you played on. We're just going to play on normal, and if you feel like you want to play on a faster speed, you can increase the speed up to 200% faster. So let's get straight into it. The game itself, some of the things have changed. It says here defeat the boss at 20 minutes. But yeah, so our first weapon is a poison bomb, as you can see, and we got to deal damage. Luckily it actually puts down a poison area on the floor, which I like, which means that we need to try and get something that is going to allow us to get more area of effect. Let's see, 50% increased primary damage, filthy rags gives us AoE. What are the synergies? Fire cape. Fire cape could be good as well. Okay, we'll take that. And then we can go and increase the AoE of our poison bomb. Getting our upgraded weapons costs money, but I'll show you how the money thing works in a little bit. So we can pick it up from enemies like so, or you can get it from mines that you'll find around in the area. But here we need to try and get this XP. Okay, luck. It is one of our main stats, so it increases critical hits and the chance for extra elite kills. We get a fire staff, we get armor piercer. Weapons inflict part of the damage through enemy shields. That could be pretty good. Multi-fire times 4. Okay, but we want the luck. And then again, we're looking for area of effect on that. But we do actually need to start getting a bit of money. Trying to get more charisma. What does charisma do? Discounts and chance to scare enemies away. Strong magnet, haste. I guess we'll go for charisma. I can't afford any of those, so we're going to kind of just do that. We can enter a mine. Unfortunately, we do take damage if we spend too long in the mine, but we did manage to get some form of, gold from it. We do have a supply shop over there, which we will make our way to, but I just want to try and get rid of as many of these guys. Alright, perception, perfect. Once we get to 50% perception, it actually does give us a bonus. We're going to grab this over here, and maybe an area of effect on our rag damage as well. Finally we picked up the XP over there. Alright, go to the supplies, see what we pick up. I don't actually know what it picked up for us. Okay, we picked up a protective dome. Entering the forge, we can go and get this to be increased. Unknown until fully upgraded or synergy item found. Okay. Our attack rate gets increased. Enhance your weapon for this run only with elite skulls. We get 1 skull. That gave us increased area of effect, DPS duration, critical and attack rate. So that's really good. There is a Fountain of Youth over here. Oh, right. So each character has a unique ability that they can use. I completely forgot about that. What it does is it means that they are going to be... your right click is going to allow you to do some juicy things. And in this case for us, it looks like we put down a poison. It looks like poison, but I don't think it is poison. Okay, we got a fetch quest. We do want the fire cape because it did have a synergy with the rag. So as you can see now, so the filthy rags deal 3.1 times damage every 7th attack. So that's pretty cool. We're going to grab the DPS for our poison bomb. And shift is going to allow us to move faster. Right now we're looking for more supplies. We're also looking for apples. That's good. Apples heal us. We're looking for these supplies though. Now I don't think you need to do all the side quests. You used to have to back in the day, but I think they've changed it now. It's not that important to pick them up. We have another... Ooh la la. Okay, we need to return the fetch quest. There's actually a ham over there. We can go and pick that up now quickly. We want area of effect and duration for the poison. Pick up this so that we can get some healing. Ham does that. We get healing. We're just trying to make it back to the bandit. Or to the fetch quest, sorry. There's actually this mine is massive and there's not a lot around us. So we're going to get ourselves a lot of coin. Nice. Alright, so full health and 10 max life. We can get coin, we can get... Actually, I'm going to go with the full life plus life. That makes sense to me. Alright, so this we don't need to worry about right now. We got another fetch quest. I don't know, I don't really like the fetch quests. But they are what they are. The towers are pretty good because they actually deal damage for you. So if you want to, or you're worried about surviving, you can just run into the towers and use them. You can also see what's happening around you by pushing M. No, not M, sorry, tab. So tab allows you to see everything on the map, at least what you've located. So we've got runes 6. I think we have to do the runes in order. I have no idea what they do though. This is something that's been added to the game recently that I don't or haven't seen the patch notes for, so no idea what that actually works with. Carry weight, melee damage, knockback force. It's max HP though as well. A dagger. It is ranged, short range but fast throwing blade. I think we will grab a dagger. And then we can get the rag to have more upgrades. A little bit later on when we got a lot more money, we will just start auto grabbing everything. We could actually use the bank to do that as well. Melee fighter, nah. Oh, this is, oh, I guess this is the bank. Oh no, that was a mission complete. I have no idea what just happened there, but cool. It would be nice if this elite could actually, you know, follow us. I guess we'll do the fetch quest, whatever. Okay, more strength, which we're not looking for. Enhance, randomly enhance a single weapon stat for all weapons. Inventory's full. Do you know what? I will buy a slot. Bomb gets attack rate, filthy, attack rate, attack rate. Attack rate for everything's actually pretty good. +1 projectile over there, expensive, but also pretty good to get. Okay, we're looking to do the fetch quest quickly. There is a rescue mission, so we will go there as well. Do we want to forge anything? We can't. Because we aren't defeating the bosses. Once we defeat the elites, then we can look at doing fetch quests. I mean, not fetch quests, the forge. There is another rescue mission here, so we can actually do that quickly. Oops, don't leave the area. The elite is still there. Eventually it should be defeated though. Eventually. Alright, we get more charisma. I'm happy with that. Area of effect over here, and then damage to that as well. We leveled up again. We're actually going to get a gem level over there. And what does that do? That throws down fire. Can we throw it at the boss? No, we can't. It didn't go as far as we wanted it to. Alright, endurance gives us damage resistance. I'm actually going to take some endurance. And more damage on our poison bomb. Alright, finally we defeated the elite. We get coin and the elite skull. We get to level up our charisma. And we get to level up our DPS and area of effect of our rag. Fetch quest just needs one more upgrade. That thing got destroyed a lot faster. I didn't actually know that's what it does. I thought I was being teleported. Fetch mission failed, but I just picked it up. Okay, I think this can heal us. Yes, it can. So we'll grab that. We do pick up an apple, which is for healing as well. I pushed the wrong button. Let me out. We will use the rabbit. Blow up. As you can see, the rabbit is a decoy. Come back to life with a portion of your life. I will take that. That's on discount. Damage, and then AoE. Doesn't really help saying bulk buy when we bought everything. They're all still chasing the rabbit. That's good for us. I don't know what those supplies did. I do need... Oh, we didn't pick up the apple. That's why I couldn't use it. Alright, elite got defeated. Fantastic. Not enough. Ooh, perception. We nearly had a 50% perception, and then we get an upgrade to our perception. Okay, we can heal again over there. We can actually pick up quite a bit of mining before they get to us. That's a decent amount of gold. We picked up a chicken. A new defense mission. Let's go see what we can get from it. Give me a decent animal. Cow. Okay. Start the mission. Stay within the area and defeat X amount of enemies. This is going to be synergistic with what? Dagger. Okay, we'll grab that. And then I don't think we actually need anything here. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but it is what it is. Okay, we managed to defeat. Let's go re-roll there. We do get the perception. So thank you, we did get it. A +1 projectile to first player's ranged weapon. +1. Do you know what? Let's go with that. Because that's going to give us +1 to this. So now we throw 2 of them, which is pretty cool. We also get the area of effect, duration, and damage for it. I thought I finished that, but apparently we never. There is a Super Ball. What does Super Ball do? Super Ball piercing is infinite. Its damage is quite low though, but what is it? So it's just a weapon. Guess we'll grab it. No idea what it does, but we get +1 projectile on it as well. Cat's weak cat collar. Synergy with the frost wand. Just means frost wand gained more projectiles. Okay, perception check. Thank you. We'll grab that. Now we're out of money, so we need to go and start getting more. There's nothing we can use there. Don't know what happened here, but we weren't able to do the mine. Oh, maybe I moved out the way or something and I wasn't supposed to. That's very possible. Cat collar can do some more damage, but we can't afford anything else. There is something here that I don't know about, so we're going to go and pick that up. Actually, getting supplies over here could be quite important, and it looks like it is. Barracks. Synergy with the farmer. It synergizes with fireworks super ball. This synergizes with the poison bomb. So that's very interesting. Call to arm. I don't know what it does, but yeah. Very good to know. We do need the gold, so grabbing it from here is very helpful. Let's see, we're going to take the coin upgrade. Pick up the damage over there. Still quite a decent chunk of gold to be collected from here. I'm actually going to re-roll this. We'll pick up the endurance, that's fine. The damage over there and keep going. There's only like 6 gold left there, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the altar either. Nothing happening there. There's supplies over here for berry for healing, so we can actually use that. There's the bank, which is to get interest on stuff, but if the bank gets destroyed, then you don't get the interest. Random farm over here. Which animal does it give us? It gives us a bunny. There was something happening somewhere. There's a tower there, a pub. We've got a fire mission down there, but that's quite far away, unfortunately. Actually, I don't even think we can get that side. What does a pub do? Okay. Ooh, we made it in time. Okay, charisma, 20% chance for free weapon upgrades. Non-party animals, 10% increase, chance to scare enemies away. Okay, let's go with the 20% chance for free upgrades. You've maxed out filthy rags. You can still continue upgrading the weapon, but with higher costs. Let's go with ignore shields. I can't collect the water there. Game's like collect 2 more water, but we can't collect the water there. Oh, it does let us. Okay, and, it was barracks, so it's not the end of the world. We can go for more projectiles. We can go for attack range. We need HP though, which is going to be a problem. We need a fountain. Okay, there's a fountain up to the side here. Apples are healing as well. So give us some healing, but we need to, there we go, here's the fountain. That's a full heal. Pick up some supplies, because maybe we get something good. We get multi-fire. So we are going to be shooting more projectiles. Defeated the elite. Not lucky enough still. Not fast enough either. Protect mission, we'll do this. Keep the target alive. We can actually run the bunny. We can actually heal for 27. Increase our intelligence. We won off the intelligence as well. Choose a reward. I'm sure we had this already. 49% level worth of gems. Haste, we're not worried about. Go and use our ability. There is a skull over there that we actually want to pick up. Okay, pick it up. Use the raspberry to heal. Just trying to pick up as much gold as possible as well. I've forgotten what the library does, so let's just check what that does. Stay in the circle. Enemies drop only XP. Oh, we do actually have a slot over here. This works with that. Chance to stun enemies. I'll grab that. Damage, attack rate, attack rate. We can actually re-roll. I don't get what we're looking for, but I'll just buy everything anyway. Might as well. We've got the money to do it. Okay, that wasn't an elite enemy, but it was an enemy that gave us a lot of gold. There was the elite, defeated within 30 seconds, so we get a free upgrade. There are apples over here, which is great, because we need healing. There is a quest here, but as you can see, we can't activate it. There's a fountain. We grab the agility upgrade. That's going to help us. We're going to buy everything twice. And that's that. Can't afford anything else, sadly. Can't use the forge. There is a protect mission again, so let's just go and activate it. Actually, we could cheese this. We could just use a protective barrier. It lasts for 8 seconds. We've got 2 of them, so just stay in here. Nothing's going to come into this area. So there we go. Just use 2 of them, and it gets active, like just completely chilled. We do get a free cow and a rabbit. Let's just defeat this elite. We need more of these elite skulls, so that's why we do them. That cow was badly placed, unfortunately. Ow. I need... Oh man, I really want that agility. But we need the berries. Okay, that's a free upgrade. We'll buy everything else. We had to use the berries. We need to find another fountain. It's only a minute left for the fountain, so we're in a bit of trouble. We could repair the barracks, but we don't really use them as a means, so we're not worried about it. The fountain has 40 seconds left. I mean, I'm sure we can survive that, but it's just easier to... I'm gonna try get this elite to run into the cow. There we go. Explosion. Okay, poison, plus 2 seconds, critical or range. There's no way to check if that worked or not. We do get the intelligence up, so plus 1 projectile for player's first magical weapon. I don't think that's a magical weapon though. Plus 10% all weapon AoE seems like it's better. And then we'll just buy bulk. Okay, we defeated him. And we've got 18 seconds until we can get to the... Ooh. There's a bunny there for you. Please focus on it, not me. Okay, there's another elite defeated. That one I think took too long. But we do get the healing done and dusted over there, so I'm happy. We get another perception check. I don't even know what happens at 100%, but you know, it will be fun to try. We didn't grab that free upgrade there either, which is a bit of a problem. Enemy portal. Full health. Always. Okay, we've only got one fetch mission, which is available right now. Which I think we can even just leave, not worry about it. Perception check, yes, we'll grab that. We can't buy bulk, unfortunately, but plus 1 projectile is pretty good. Enter the forge, we've got a lot of these, so filthy rags is actually a pretty good one. And what else could we use? Maybe dagger. Let's just try and do this. You do have a timer, which I never noticed till now. Happy hour. I don't even know what that is. It's an event at the pub. Okay, it just gives you discounts. That's pretty cool to see. Ow. We get the intelligence upgrade. There is a common bomb, which is for synergizers with fireworks. But I don't have fireworks, so how can I synergize with that? Anyway, we'll grab the endurance there and click done. Use the apple. There are more apples over here, so let's go and collect these. And we need the healing. Have to stay in the circle for the benefits, but we don't need any more benefits. What we need is to complete the 2 other fetches. We do have a portal, so we could portal ourselves to the next area, but that's fine. They're right here. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. Return to the fetch area, which I believe was this way. I hope. Strong winds. That is not the area. It was down this way. Fantastic. Full life and more HP. We can repair the mine. Once we've repaired it, we can actually get quite a lot of gold from it, so it was worth repairing. It would be nice to get a rabbit though, so that we could, you know, use it, but it's fine. Let's see. Yep. A lot of money made from there and we didn't even get hurt. Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay, 1 more minute to go. An enemy portal has appeared. Let's go and defeat it before the portal actually does anything. Especially since it's going to be a boss fight that we're up against. No, wait. An obelisk has appeared. I have no idea what it does, so we're going to destroy it. That's fine. The boss can approach soon, but we need to defeat that obelisk. We get the endurance upgrade, we buy everything, then we click done. So the thing with the enemy portals is that they summon more enemies. So we use them to try and defeat them as much or as quickly as possible. And then I actually want to buy a fire bomb at the pub, because I think that's going to be quite handy for the boss. Alright, finally we made it to the boss. I have no idea if we're going to be able to beat the boss or not, but at least we made it to the boss, which is good. We got the enemy portals. Okay, it does show you. Actually, that is the boss, by the way. I think that was the boss. Yeah, it was. Okay, so they've actually made the boss fight a lot easier. I remember the first time we ever fought the boss, that was a lot harder. But there we go. Character leveled up. We unlocked a new character. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.